Hello, 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 beautiful descendants. How you all doing today? Today is the big 1.0.5 update in the first descendant. This update is massive. So we're going to start off with Ultimate Valby. She has now came to Albion, and then she comes with a couple modifications: Spyro Tide Wave and a Hydro Pressure Bomb. Spyro Tide Wave basically just changes your little bouncing ball to an actual projectile that you can shoot about 3 times. And the Hydro Pressure Bomb, which is probably the one most people are going to be using instead of using your plop plop, she leaps forward and deals damage to enemies around the landing area. The more enemies in the landing state, the more power the damage. So that probably might be the biggest one, especially used on defenses. They also changed about how amorphous materials work. 11, 44, 115, 30, 55, 113, 23, 52, 73, 87, 110, and 125 can no longer be acquired amorphouses. And then they added AA variants to 11, 44, 115, 30, 55, 113, 23, 52, 73, 87, 110, and 125. And so you still have the old ones, but there's like a double variant of them now. And then so they also added Luna as a new descendant, completely new, different abilities. For those of you who don't know, she's the one that really likes music and stuff, and she is a support descendant. Her passive skill Improvisation, using any skill increases inspiration gauge, which allows Luna to use enhanced skills. Skill presence, using the skill changes Luna's weapon to a unique weapon, performing notes in time to the music, using skills by hitting monsters, tracking and increasing skill power modifier. Passionate stage, using the skill makes Luna play upbeat music, increasing the skill power modifier of Luna and her allies, gaining the enhanced effect. So it's kind of like Bunny's thing with her third ability, where the more you move, the more it gets used. This one, by the way, make it sound is it turns up the beat, and with the beat uses her reverse ability, so that's a nice one to use. Relaxing act. I'm so sorry, my throat is absolutely killing me. Relaxing act, using the skill makes Luna play relaxing music, getting the enemy with a note, granting an effect that instantly recovers the MP of Luna and her allies. Gaining the enhanced effect increases MP recovery and reduces skill cost. That's not too bad. Delightful stage, using the skill makes Luna play delightful music, hitting the enemy with a note, increasing inspiration gauge and decreasing the skill cooldown of allies. Gaining an enhanced effect. So yeah, she's definitely like, her first ability is more of like the damage, everything else is literally all support. Her modifications, the modification on nimble footsteps. Luna's movement speed is applied to the effect range, and then noise surge transforms all Luna's skills to combat skills. Performing the notes of rhythm unleashes a powerful AoE attack when the inspiration gauge. So that one will be huge if you want to push towards a DPS set. If not, use this to help more with the support role. And then they've added morphosis and added the AA variants. So this one right here, I have 19 of these. I did look in game, and they're not added on there. You actually have to go and get these again, which kind of sucks. But again, trying to recode all that would also kind of suck. So basically, I have 20 of the 19 of the old ones, and then now I have to go farm some new ones to get that variant if I want to get one of her blueprints. And then, so yeah, that is a little bit thing. So they did add a new hard void battle, which is Gluttony. He is the new highest level void intercept boss on the hard mode at 140. Whew. Man, I'm still over here fighting I'm trying to fight the second one. They already got a new one up there, and I gotta do some catching up, man. At the moment, I'm basically just farming some stuff to try to get myself stronger before I tackle it. I could probably push for it now if I really wanted to, but you know what? I'm trying to get those build-ups. I don't play as much as some of these hardcore players, but I'm slowly catching up. Gluttony's external component set, Hungry Sonic set, 2-piece set effect grants toxic resistance. 4-piece set grants an effect that recovers MP on hitting the target with a skill's unique weapon, as well as an effect that increases skill duration and MP heal modifier So that one's interesting. I could see that actually becoming a decent bunny setup right there, because if you're hitting people, you're getting MP recovery, which means you can dash more since that uses MP. And so dashing more means you can use the ability more. That would make it where you could almost have an infinite run, and if you have good cooldown, infinite AoE on top of that. So that's actually not a bad set. Fortunately, I'm nowhere near ready for this, the gluttony, so you know that's something to think about though, is having a permanent bunny. It could be used for other things too, but that's just the first thing that comes to mind. Just because I do play a lot of bunny, because she is a very, very strong farming descendant, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's farming stuff. There's a new ultimate equipment peacemaker, so I believe it's the new weapon. A new ultimate weapon peacemaker, using a dimension skill grants the single reload for peace effect. At maximum stacks, the single reload for peace effects enable you to fire a loaded ammo in a single quick burst when taking aim shot. Interesting. There's also a new module, arch concentration, decreases movement speed, firearm attack, and all attribute attack except the non-attribute attack every time a skill is used. But each stack of arc concentrate increases defense and MP. Honestly, I don't even know what I would use this on. Like, off the top of my head, thinking right now, I have no idea what this would be good for, because it slows down movement, slows down your fire attack, attribute attack, but it keeps your non-attribute attack every time a skill is used. But depending on your arc, increases defense and MP. Honestly, I don't really know who that would be used for. Like, maybe Ajax and maybe Endo. Could also maybe work for Kyle, but besides that, it's like that's a really rough. That's a very niche module, very, very niche. And they added some new products in there as well, new stuff in the store. So you know, all that, you guys can pause and check this out if you want to take a look at it. Contestant improvements. They've made a lot of UI changes. Holy fudge. Descendant modules, they advanced equipment, they made some changes. They did increase enduring legacy critical hit rates. So yeah, some nice stuff. You guys can pause and check this out. I don't have enough time to know all this. Devotion's critical hit would be this is going to be interesting, so gotta be careful with that. But so it's very interesting to see all these big boosts. Either way, field increases the amount of void shards that can be acquired. Special offense about 7 times. Holy crap, that is massive. And then miscellaneous balance changes. They've done bug fixes. Descendants got a lot of fixes. Holy cow, that is massive right there. Fixed Kyle's reputation dash. I remember hearing about that bug. That was crazy. Did some equipment changes, modules. Apparently there was a lot of bugs within this one. I didn't really notice a whole bunch of these, but I was also very niche with what I used. Bunny's evolving skin quest equipment were not counted when Bunny's equipment modules. Ooh, interesting. They did end up changing a bunch of stuff with the morphosis as well, since they were taking some out and putting some new ones in, and they and because of that they ended up moving the forms around as well. Again, I think a lot of, if it was a completely new one, because like they added ultimate Falby ultimate bunny to it, you do have to go get the morphosis again, or the rocks again, because the old rocks don't have it. They didn't update that, so that is a bit unfortunate, but it allows, you know, to go back and get the grind and get that XP, get that playtime, which, you know, all developers want is you to play their game. And then they have some small miscellaneous fixes as well. Drop rate improved plans. While all the drop rate systems are operating fairly in the percent, we do understand that some players are struggling with the aggressive drop rate. To address this, we're planning to introduce a new system where you can more easily get the item you want after repeating the activity a certain number of times. Disposing of left target. So this one I kind of don't agree with. Like, I get it to a point, but again, I don't. It's a looter shooter, so why are you caring so much about it? Like, there shouldn't be an issue, but to me it makes no sense. It's like, I get it, some people are gonna go dry, some people are gonna go dry than others, some people are gonna get luckier than others, some people get like on their first go, some people will take 100 goes, but that's just how RNG works. And if you don't like it, then looter shooters just aren't for you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just how they're designed. It's like it's designed on a percentile. Some people get stupid lucky with it, and other people get stupid unlucky with it. And then other people are varying degrees of super lucky, super unlucky, or just right in the middle. It's just kind of how RNG works. So leftover items. Next, the update on the items you are piling up on consumables. There's currently no way to dispose of blueprints for descendants and weapons that you've already completed. So these cases where players are getting multiple copies of blueprints they already own during the farming process, we've been listening to the community who has told us that we need to way to dispose of unwanted items, while we would consider simply converting them into gold or kuiper. We want to reward you with more value time to resolve this. The dev team is planning a system to dismantle leftover items to get byproducts and a rotating shop system where you can exchange byproducts for something valuable. This will allow the items to be... This is massive. I absolutely love this right here. Can't wait to see how that ends up working out. Supporting build diversity. It's a lot of fun for us to see a variety of builds. I guess they're just talking about how they want to get more they want to see more diversity, and they're excited to see like what us, the community, have actually already made with our descendants, how powerful or how unique these builds are, and then some balancing changes as well. So this is a little bit of a longer video and everything. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I pretty much mainly do first descendant content now. I did but I kind of dabble in a couple other stuff, but at the moment I am in love with this game. So if you guys do enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe, and then on follow, all that fun stuff. And besides that, once I do get my throat fixed, I'm going back to streaming, so go hit me up on Twitch if you guys end up wanting to see some full content and how my grinds go and everything. Either way, I will catch you guys in the next video. Until then, Phoenix out.